Welcome to this sanctuary. Amadia's eye of the storm.
We aren't really safe here, are we?
So long as Gareth returns, we will be.
The air out here is a damn sight better than in Fort.
Ifan nods and so.
You're certain it was Verda's?
You're alive! Wasn't sure you would be. Samadel, this is the one I told you about.
The dishevelled lizard eyes you with hope, though her hope is tinged with mistrust.
Han tells me you helped him out of Fort Joy. For that, you have my thanks.
We helped each other. That's what sorcerers need to do nowadays.
Can I ask if... Did you happen to meet a man named Gareth on your way here?
He'll be back, Samadel. I know he will. He has to.
He has to, indeed. We need our leader. And if he doesn't return with help soon, we haven't a hope. You're kind to offer, but you'd best talk to Gareth's squire, Exeter. He'll know where your talents can be most used. Now, Han, let's take a look at your nasty leg injury.
Catch you later, Skipper. It's good you're here.
Rest, Jules. This is scrap.
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons, salvaging the repairable, ditching the broken. He picks up a rapier, the blade nicked and splintered, the hilt twisted. He holds the damaged blade up to the light.
This was Halorn's blade. It was his first, it was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did. He was an ordinary soul with an extraordinary heart, Halorn, and he died for what he believed. What did Halorn believe in? He believed in truth. He believed in hope. He believed that Alexander is a killer of Godwoken. I believe that on one point at least, he was right.
The point breaks away, leaving a jagged edge. The sword is shorter now, but it'll do more damage.
Who are you?
He realizes, to his surprise, that he holds the weapon in his hand, ready for battle. He smiles to himself, tucks the weapon away, and gets back to work. He works fast, checking weapons to see if they're battle-ready. He thumbs the edge of a blade. It draws blood. He grins.
The blade is thirsty. Now what can I do you for? Nice doing business with you. I wish I had better wares to offer.
Please, Amadia, bless and protect your humble servant.
If this is all we have, we're done for.
A young man in oversized armor paces around a table covered with a spread of maps, his face a tight scowl of frustration.
Every approach blocked. Oh, damn it. What good are battle tactics against those things anyway?
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of both your presence and the fact that you're not a familiar face.
Who the blazes are you? Losa, eh? On the run from Fort Joy, are you? A seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one.
The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky. The seven watch o'er us, they're safe in bed.
You meant Verdus? Then he's as good as dead. We're the seekers he spoke of. We were supposed to free him. Instead, we've failed him. You, a Godwoken? Surely not. Though if Verdus said so. You could be important, but there's no way to be certain until we've left this blasted island behind us. Verdus was Godwoken. He was a powerful sorcerer, in the vein of Lucian the Divine. He had the potential to succeed Lucian if he mastered his powers. But now that won't happen. If you're the same as Verdus, then we have to get you away from this place. Someone's been killing the few Godwoken that are out here. Likely that dog Alexander. He's a Godwoken too. A failed one as far as I'm concerned. I can imagine he won't want any upstart Godwoken taking what he figures to be his birthright.
The young man anxiously fidgets with his curved bow. You've found a matter close to his heart, evidently.
That's easier said than done, I'm afraid. Much easier said. The Magisters have us cornered. They have these weapons called Shriekers. If we try to go against them unprepared, we're dead. We've lost many already.
The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky.
They were sorcerers once, but after whatever perversions the Magisters subjected them to, they're death incarnate. If they can see you, they can kill you, instantly. After we retreated here, our leader, Sir Gareth, set out looking for some ancient weapons that could counter those things. Then we could break the Magister blockade and escape this island. But he hasn't returned. If Sir Gareth doesn't come back with those weapons in tow, well, this island will be our grave. You'll help us?
His shoulders visibly relax, the weighty armor upon them settling with a clink.
Thank you. Allies are in short supply in this place. If you help us, I promise we'll get you as far away from this place as possible. Please ask. Whatever helps. Sir Gareth? He's the finest seeker I know. I'm honored to serve as his squire. He wouldn't let us down. Not unless something's gone horribly wrong. None. He set out to find those source weapons, and that's the last we saw of him. We keep the ideals of Lucian the Divine alive. The world needs source, and those who are most adept at using it. We aim to protect those special few.
Wished bonny barn, now don't you cry.
Smoke and screams,
The birds are asleep,
coats of death.
the moon's in the sky.
Gareth, please
The
come
seven
back.
watch o'er us, they're safe in bed.
Turn your head if you can hear me. Claude, are you still with us?
What strange witchery is this?
Well, don't you look like hell? Swallowed something that doesn't agree with you? Tell me, was it a demon's nice, big pecker? Oh, you poor thing. If there was a cave to explore, do you think I'd tell you? You really think I'm going to answer to you, don't you? We both know who's really in charge, don't we? And once it's strong enough, you'll be little more than a meat carcass for it to use however it pleases. Let me speak to whoever's really in charge, or shut up. And once it's strong enough, you'll be little more than a meat carcass for it to use however it pleases. You're embarrassing yourself. Leave before you hurt yourself too. Ha! Here today, gone tomorrow.
An
Life's a
illusion.
dream.
This fellow must be quite proud of himself. Huh? Clever.
Didn't I tell you to leave? Wasn't I clear that you're not welcome here? You can't teach a fool anything.
Right where I want you.
That was even easier than I thought. Poor idiot.
Poor little puppet slave. Somewhat brain dead, aren't you? Let me explain. In the real world, treasure doesn't simply appear from on high.
That was even easier than I thought.
I must say, I was hoping to... Lacking skin may make me a tough... However, they are in...
You come to find. You come to search. But you won't find the way. A pity. Brachus has willed it. Trompe-l'oeil must abide. You have met the unfortunate guardian of this vault. Judge him with a forgiving heart. Fate has been unkind to him. Do you wish to move forward? Listen closely and make your attempt. Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is. Either you're very good at guessing, or the slightest bit clever. Let's find out for certain. Listen closely, and make your attempt. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight, a hex, a curse. And yet, the cure is... Fool! You are unequal to the task at hand. You will not move forward out of my sight.
Slowly, gravely, he shakes his head.
Open your eyes. Time to start.
Reveal yourself.
That's plenty.
I'm sorry.
He trembles and seems to shudder with a quiet sob.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Brachus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul in that jar just there, and I can't leave without it. As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die. Really? You would?
He drops to his knees before you and grabs onto your feet with both hands, head hanging.
Thank you.